Welcome back to another Minetest mod review. Today we are looking at the Terraform mod. And this mod lets you, is it actually called terraforming? Yeah, not really 100% sure, but it lets you change up the terrain with paintbrushes, more or less. So, I guess for starters, we'll just do a search here to get a quick overview. There's an undo option, which is pretty neat. There are some caveats. Is that how that's word pronounced? With this, if you're using it on a server, multiple people near each other, they can undo each other's work potentially. Also, something about RAM usage for the undo tool. It's in the README, so you might want to check that if you're going to put it on a server. The main tool obviously being the brush, and we will be covering that mostly. Terraform lights, this gives you lights, pretty much. I don't think there's recipes for any of them. I guess we should have, yeah, there's not, I didn't expect there to be. This pretty much does like a walking light kind of thing, so it'll light up the area around you, which is quite helpful if you are at night or underground or something. We have a fixed light option, so it pretty much, if you do something like this and either you clear out a big area or you cover over a big area and the lighting's not updating, you can update it with that, and you have a teleport tool. So starting with the teleport tool, it gives you a pretty decent range. Like, I can hit this ground way over here, and you just right click. I can reach just the edge of that, and it just teleports you right to that location. Oh hey, that's where I was before. I can get back there. Nice. So this is where I started goofing around with it initially. Sweet sauce. So yeah, you can do things like this, and you can do decorations. The recalculate fixed lighting tool would pretty much work the same. You right click, and it recalculates the light in a 100 node radius. I must have fly move on. Yeah. So none of that's messed up, so we can't really see anything happening there. The light's on and off. It's off. It's on. I don't know if any of that's going to come through on video. I don't know if it works underwater. I would kind of expect not. Nope, it works underwater too. Cool. So yeah, we can go into like this. Nice. There's a deep underground cave here. And we're pretty much working in full bright conditions, which is, pretty super duper. And then we can turn them off, and now we're in the pitch darkness. So I also don't know if I know how to get out of here. There's water. I know we came in through water, so let's hope this. Hey, perfect. Okay, excellent. So yeah, that's how the lights work. And then the paintbrushes. So let's get to that. There are, 12 different options, and you can change the colors of your brushes. And you might think, well, okay, so what good does that do me? Well, let me explain. So you can, there we go. You can put a whole bunch of brushes into your inventory if you want to be a Brit. I guess they automatically change color somewhat. Okay, and oops, that's not what I want to do. We'll set this first one as red. And we'll set this one as, I guess we'll do the pink because the other one's kind of close. We'll do the yellow. I'll leave that one actually as the orange. We'll go this, whatever color that is. We'll go with the green, and then I guess we'll go ahead with the blue. There we go. So we have, how many ever that is here, 7 different brushes. And you'll notice when you mouse over it, you do get a tooltip, which tells you a little bit of what's going on. Most of these have nothing because, well, haven't done anything with them yet. So let's change that. You punch to bring up the GUI here, where you can do all your changes. And then to actually use the brush, you right click with it. So right now, this is set up to, maybe I should fly, turn fast off. This is set up to put out decorations. See, it works quite well. I'll put it on like a corner here. And it puts, well, it did screw up some of that. I might have a setting wrong. Let's check. We have decoration. Oh, I think I might need to check surface as well. Nope, that's still... Okay. Well, I thought that worked. I guess not. Oh well. Wonder what happens if I set landslide on that. Okay, yeah. Decorations, I don't know, they seem a little spotty sometimes. Like if you're doing it someplace where underneath it's not going to be solid. But at least, let's put the size up a little bit bigger. At least it more or less works. Right? I seriously screwed up there. Intentionally though. Ta-da! Undo. You make a mistake, undo. Let's get rid of all those. I don't know how many undo steps are stored. Quite a few, it would seem. I don't know what my last steps would have been, so I don't know what I'm undoing now. I misclicked. Yet again, I meant to punch. Okay. So, surface is only supposed to put it on surface, I thought. But because I have many items checked, probably screwing things up. Surface changes blocks only under air. Decorate does only blocks on top of surface blocks. Landslide simulates falling of nodes on the ground. Flat makes a shape 1 node high. And scatter randomly fills 5%. So if we go scatter, I suppose we should probably discuss this bit as well. No, I wanna throw this stuff away. Go away. Here, give me some dry shrubs. Doesn't really matter how many. Just give me a dry shrub. Thank you. You know what, if I can't just... I can't shift click. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh, okay, that works, well... It works, kind of. I might just be doing something right here. I'm getting some floating stuff. If I turn off decorate, I wonder what happens. Oh, yeah, that's not what we want. Okay, so let's leave that to the decoration. Scatter is fine. Surface, I thought. Okay, wait, that seemed to have worked. Let's try again over here. Well, I'll put it on top of some other plants. Okay. It kind of seems to be working as you would expect. I think it doesn't really know if the item below it's a plant or a node. It just knows or something. I just like it's putting stuff on water. But yeah, that seems to more or less work as one would expect. So let's go ahead and try out this brush. Now, no, I haven't said anything on this, so this is just default configuration. Size of 0, doing nothing, which evidently means it will remove things. Okay, that's fine. Let's not do that though. Let's go ahead and make a plateau. I'm gonna need a good area to do it. You know what, we can build it off this building. That'll work. We'll do a plateau. We'll do a size of 3. That's the radius. So that'll be 3 nodes out from the node we are pointing at. And we're just gonna make it out of gravel, I suppose. So this slot here is our paint items. We have a slot for mask items as well, which we'll cover shortly. So basically your paint slots are which nodes will be used. So right now with only gravel, we get this plateau-y thing, which you might be a little confused by, like what makes it a plateau. That's what makes it a plateau. You point however high you want, and it fills everything below what you're pointing at. And then it's still doing that 3 node radius. So this is my center node here. So it's doing 3 nodes out, which is coming to this node here, and it's making a plateau. So if you had a, I don't know, a big gorge between 2 mountains and you wanted to join it together, but you didn't want to have to build it all manually, you could do it with this tool. Ta-da, we have a giant wall of gravel. But now maybe you wanted to spice things up a little bit. Maybe you didn't just want gravel. Maybe you wanted some cobble in there. You know what? Let's throw some mossy cobble in. And we'll even put some desert cobble in. But we want very little desert cobble. We also want very little mossy cobble. So we're going to go ahead and put some more cobblestone in here. I don't know if it takes into account the stack size or not. I didn't pay any attention to the documentation. Let me take a quick look. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything in the README, so I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find out real quick, though. Okay, so we have mostly gravel and cobble, which is what we wanted. Aha, aha, aha. We have a single node of desert cobblestone there. There's another node of desert cobblestone. We got some mossy cobblestone. All right, all right, all right, right. Hey, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Is that the right height? I think so. We'll just loop it around back. Like so. There we go. That really didn't help us. Let's see what this says. Paint, default gravel 99. Okay, I think it is taking into account the stack sizes, because here it's telling us that the paint is gravel 99, cobble 99, another cobble at 99, another cobble at 99, another cobble at 99, another cobble at 99, default mossy cobble, desert cobble, and then 2 more gravels at 99. So doing some quick maths, this would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be 800 minus 8, 792, and then this would be 794. So 2 out of every 794 nodes placed will be either mossy cobblestone or desert cobblestone, which basically means very, very slim chance. So you can use that to your advantage if you want to. This was kind of a goofy example. I suppose it would make more sense if you were doing something stone and you wanted to put ores back into it too. So maybe, I don't know, you needed to make stone for some reason, and you didn't want just to be, empty stone. You could be, well, we'll put stone in at a stack of 99, and then we'll do a stack of coal with 7, a single diamond, single gold, whatever, and you could fill up an area with the different items that you were looking for. Unfortunately, shift clicking in and out doesn't work, and I can't dump this. There we go. Yeah, so sometimes these don't dump very well. I don't know why. Okay, we got rid of that. Let's talk about masks real quick. So here we have a lot of cobble and a lot of gravel, which is perfect. So we will go ahead and grab a cobble node. Oops, I'm not sure I want to put that in my masks. And we'll grab some gravel as well. Actually, let's only do one of them because it'll be a little easier to see what's actually going on with only one. And we were going to use a diort node, but I guess I don't have the diort mod installed, so we'll just use dirt. We'll paint with dirt. So what this is going to do, do I still want to use this? I don't know. I think I want to, let's go ahead and use a different one. So let's use the smooth. I'm going to crank that up to a radius of 4. I think we can leave all of that as is. We're masking cobble, so that means this will only affect cobble nodes. That's essentially what the mask does. So we will see. I should have done this with another brush, but whatever. So you'll notice here that it's just removing cobble right now, kind of, smoothing out the edges. So it makes it a little less of a sharp edge, and it kind of rounds it down. I believe if we go down to the bottom here, that it would fill it out, but it won't fill it out because we're masking to only affect cobblestone. I don't think we have the ability to mask to air, which is unfortunate. Wait, we do. Sweet. All right. Hey, there we go. That's perfect. So we're smoothing out this bottom edge here. So we're kind of, we don't have just an abrupt edge to it anymore. And it's only replacing cobble or air. So as we get here, some of this cobble could actually be getting replaced instead of just covered over in front of. And it'll replace the air as well, which you kind of need on an operation like this. There are other operations where you wouldn't need that at all. Say, for example, let's go to another brush. We want to mask sand. Hey, it's actually already set up with sand. Cool. Is this that sand? Maybe it is. I don't know. And we want to put a cylinder in. We want a size of 4, but we want it to be flat. We don't need the landslide, and we want it just to be copper ore. No, actually, let's do 1 copper ore, and we'll do 10 stone. So if my math's right, we should get, well, where's my copper ore at? I should have had 1 copper ore for every 10 stone. Oh, but this is placing 4 nodes underground. So I may have copper underground. So let's just grab a pick real quick. I'm hoping there's actually some cobble down there. It didn't actually place 4 nodes deep. What? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't, would it? Because it's set to be flat. So if I wanted to actually go 4 nodes deep, I would want flat unchecked. Except not, oh, because it's masking to only do sand. So we would need, I guess now I could use the pick and dig down, and it should be stone going deep. Yes. There should be some copper in here someplace. Although I admit, I'm not really feeling the whole copper vibe right now. Like 1 out of 10, I feel like I should have found some copper by now. Okay, well, probably operator error is my guess. Have we configured this brush? No, we haven't. Let's configure this brush with something else. Let's go ahead and, have I done the trowel yet? I don't think I have. We'll trowel with gold stairs, I suppose. I don't think the trowel really matters. I might need a size, I suppose. I don't remember what the trowel did. Oh, okay. So, ooh. What exactly does the trowel do? It says it's mode to reshape material. But I'm just like, this is kind of weird. But I like it. I don't hate it, but I honestly don't know what. What is this? It's almost like, oh, I'm not getting the faces, am I? No, I'm pushing it. What? I want to pull it out. And then down. It's like, ooh. I'll say it's like using clay. But not really, because clay doesn't just infinitely appear out of nothing. Like, you can't pull it towards you. Everything has to be done in a sideways motion. Like this. Okay, so I suppose with some practice you could probably figure out how that's really supposed to work. It looks like the light's all recalculating itself, so I don't have to mess with that. Now, I do recall something about water updates not happening. You have to manually trigger water updates by, touching a surrounding node, and the water updates will propagate through. So these should all eventually be touched from the flowing water. Maybe not. I can speed up the process by breaking that one. There we go. So yeah, you can get a little funky with water sometimes. Same thing with sand or any other falling nodes, for example, gravel. They won't fall unless you manually do something to them to make them fall. Okay, yeah, so we have some kind of weird gold stair thing going on here. Not really sure. Sphere is pretty self-explanatory, I feel. Basically, it makes a sphere. What did you expect? Cylinder, I mean, I kind of showed that already, but yeah, it makes a cylinder. And then, you guessed it, square makes a square. Like, I don't know why I even bothered covering those three. It's pretty obvious. Did I do all of these? Smooth we did, plateau we did, and we just messed with the trowel. We have surface, we have scatter, decoration, landslide, flat. I think I covered all of those. I probably missed something. You can search to find nodes, so we could search air. I have a feeling this is searching, and it's not just searching the node names, because these are obviously not air, but it is in there. Also, it pulls up to nothings. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I wish shift clicking was a thing, or that there was just a quick way to clean out your paintbrush, but I don't see that that's an option. Well, I believe that's all the things. Although I wonder. We have fire. Okay. Oh yeah, smoothing it out with fire and ice. Because that makes sense. Alright, we're going to leave it at that. The Terraform mod for Minetest. Links are all on my website, as always. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.